Private Lender Link has formed a partnership with Forecasa to publish data about the top 10 private lending companies throughout the country. Both of our companies strive to provide the public with valuable information about private lending, and knowing which lenders are funding the most loans in each state can be beneficial to many of our users. Forecasa aggregates public title records data and determines which mortgages are funded by a private lender, and it includes a variety of loan types: bridge loans, rehab fix and flip, ground-up construction, and DSCR long-term rental loans. Forecasa has agreed to provide us with the data on a quarterly basis, and to start this campaign in April 2024, we have the top lenders data for the 12-month period of April 2023 to March 2024 in 45 states. To find the list of top lenders, simply perform a search for private lenders on privatelenderlink.com. This is open to the public. You don't have to register or pay for access. From the homepage, click Browse Lenders, then select one of the first 3 loan categories: private money, hard money, or residential bridge. All 3 of these terms essentially mean the same thing on our site and typically generate the same search results. Once you see the lender cards, scroll to the bottom of the list and you'll find a text block with the top 10 lenders. For the lenders that are listed on our platform, you'll find a link to their profiles, which are extremely detailed, and you can contact each lender directly. One thing to note when viewing the top lenders is that DSCR long-term rental loans are included in the calculation to determine which lenders had the highest loan volume in each state. Now, this may skew the results if you're only thinking about short-term loans, which is the majority of private mortgage lending. And while most of the lenders on the top 10 list focus on short-term lending, a few on the list do more DSCR rental loans than short-term bridge loans. Another thing to keep in mind is that the lenders funding the highest number of loans in a particular state may not be the right lender for you. There are lots of benefits to doing business with smaller private lending companies that didn't make the top 10 list. However, if your preference is to work with the highest volume lenders in a particular state, you now have access to that information. The top 10 lenders list is just one set of data that we have to start our relationship with Forecasa. They have tons of valuable data about private lending, and we hope to publish other types of data from them soon. If you're a private lender or capital provider, you may want to check out Forecasa's platform. You can find out all the lenders funding loans in each market, not just the top 10. They track which companies are buying loans in each market and from which originators. Forecasa also provides borrower activity, so you can find out if your customers are doing business with other lenders. Or if you get a new lead, you can validate the borrower's experience and see their entire transaction history. These are just a few examples of how lenders use Forecasa's data platform. Visit Forecasa.com to schedule a demo, and please mention that you learned about them from Private Lender Link.